Hey traders, it's Hema here, coming to you from my new abode here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I've got a skinny dip for you. How to find resistance at new contract highs. Today's Wednesday, August 26, 2020. Now, before we take a look at the charts, important reminder that trading and investing can be extremely risky business. Therefore, it's your responsibility to evaluate any information, opinion, advice, or other content contained in this video. So here are the steps to find resistance at new contract highs. And specifically, since this is a skinny dip, we're going to look at the E-mini S&P 500 futures and the NQ, NASDAQ 100 futures. So the first step is to identify key highs and lows in the uptrend. Why not a downtrend? Because by definition, you can only be at new highs if there's an uptrend. Then you select your cycle. Finally, you plot the projected resistance and note the most important levels. So this is something I do every day in the Skinny on the Markets reports that I put out on the ES and the NQ. I'll be going over this in great detail in today's monthly group coaching live, but I wanted to make sure that everyone in the tribe has the results of this latest application of steps for the ES and the NQ. So let's look at the charts. So here you can see the ES September contract daily chart, every candlestick representing 1 day of price action. And you can see that right now we're up against 3451.38. Now, how am I getting this 38, right, when the ES only trades in quarter points? Well, that is because of the projection, because of the steps I applied. So I identified keys, highs, and lows in the uptrend. I selected the cycle from which I wanted to project, and then I plotted the projected resistance and note the most important levels. So there are many options that you will get, whether you're applying Fibonacci ratios or you're applying Gann levels like I do. But there are certain Gann levels that you project out that are most important. And again, I highlight these in the Skinny in the Markets reports. So right now, for the whole tribe, here are the next two levels to watch. And I want you to notice how yesterday we stopped right up against 3451.38 and are hovering right there now. If we clear that level, then the next important one would be 3510, which happens to be a round number, an exact price on the ES that can be traded and noted when it's reached. For the 3451.38, that's right between 0.25 and 0.5. So it gives you just a one tick of wiggle room in terms of reaching the projected resistance level, but I like to see the market actually go beyond it. So when I see 0.38, I'm really looking for us to get to 3451.5. All right, let's look at the same thing on the NASDAQ. So here's the NASDAQ daily chart, which has had an even stronger uptrend. And again, I applied those three steps. I identified the keys, highs, and lows in the uptrend. I selected my cycle, and then I plotted the projected resistance. And I'm going to note the most important levels for you here. So currently, we're coming up on 11827.75. Beyond that is 11950.53. Again, in the Skinny in the Markets reports on the NQ, which I publish twice a week, I hone in on which are the most important levels. So it's possible to lay out a series of projected resistance levels, but some of them have a greater significance than others because of the ratio they're applying in relation to that cycle you selected previously. So again, those are the steps, and here are the results for everyone in the tribe regarding the ES and the NQ and the current market action. I'll be going over this in great detail today in monthly group coaching live, and there are tutorials on this projection method in the Skinny in the Markets service portal. All right, catch you next time. You can sign up at hemaready.com/gift to get my hot, timely, actionable updates as soon as I publish right to your inbox.